I made an event, right? I don't remember. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. I thought yesterday was Friday for like all day, so that's. I thought yesterday was Friday, but I thought it was Friday in that, but still had to work the next day. So happy Friday! It's actual Friday. Actually, now that I think about it, I am not streaming next Friday because I'm going to a concert. I have a I have some nifty little tickets right here to go to the Final Fantasy Distant Worlds concert that's local here, and I got like it's me, my sister, and Surya Dragon going, and it's we're like 7 or 8 rows up. I've always wanted to see that, and when I heard they're in town, I'd like grab like really close to the front tickets. So I'm super excited. But that is at 8 o'clock next Friday. But by the time, when is it? Friday or Thursday? It's the first. So I think that's it's Friday. So cannot be streaming then. So I'm sorry, but it's been like I've been wanting to see the Distant Worlds concert for years. If you don't know what that is, look it up, because the Distant Worlds, it's Final Fantasy music done by a full orchestra and with lyrics added to some songs that didn't have it. Very, very well done. Very, very good. Very nostalgic. So. I'm kind of running out of stupid faces to grab, though. Well, that's out of here. Oh god, I could make you laugh. Yeah, I'm kind of running out. I kind of felt like it looked like he was trying to sneeze. That doesn't look like sneezing. But I'm running out of faces. It's oh, that's a pretty good one. No, that's too low. Like, what does that remind me of? It's that one meme face. Oh, I forgot the old meme faces. I loved those. Wanted to do my check here. They were like the old like black and white like hand drawn ones. I used to love those. Rage Comics, I think it was. I'm an old school memer. Anyway. Oh, and then the moment of satisfaction. There we go. So, besides doing some lip syncing, I still haven't really figured out what I wanted to do here. Oh, I did do a test render of this. It's like side swipe, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. But I don't want people screen recording, so but yeah. So it actually turned out pretty good. There's a couple things I realized I need to fix. Actually, I can probably do that now.
I got an idea for a rocket navigation system, but
because that I was unsure how this transition would work, and actually it was a lot better than I expected. I thought his eyes were a little wrong here. Nope, it's fine. Okay, this I still think she's moving a little quick. Oh, I think it's just her hair. Yeah, it goes all over the place. Is her eye a little bit off there? Yeah. I don't think her eye light is not correct right now. So that'll be correction number 1. Spy the test renders come in handy. Yeah, I know. I bet you I completely forgot to do it. It's just when you actually just watch it go normal speed here, you don't really notice it, but in the rendered one, it's a lot easier to figure out. So do I need to worry about both eyes or just the one? This is the better one to look at. Okay, don't need to really worry about her right eye, so I just need to worry about the left. Which eye is this? This is the one I need to do. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Don't want to hear you. Okay, so something's in the way here. Okay, so this is correct. And I'll say this is correct. So where's the furthest from wrong? Or furthest into wrong? That's almost right here. Kitty. Nope. I should put it there. There we go. Okay. Meow. Oh, come on. Okay. There you go. There you go, work. Yeah. And there he goes. Okay. Okay. He goes. I make beds for him, and then he'll meow at me because he wants a bed made. Oh, is this too high? I'll put that down a little bit. Oh, he's gonna stay over there. Fine. Apparently, he doesn't like my bed. Okay, so then the light goes, it's fine here. And it's fine. I'll say it's fine here. Not really, actually. Okay, so I'm going to go to here. We're going to say moves to this spot. He starts drifting there to about here. I don't think it actually moved. Oh, that was I. There we go. Okay, so that's fine. And then once it gets to here, I'm just going to move it up a little bit. Put it right there. Okay, so that fixes the eye issue. That's not done yet. That's not done yet. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, there was one thing I noticed in this one. Is her shadows. Her shadows cast on him, which I can kind of get away with, but then when he turns, there's a shadow cast on her. I don't like that. So the shadow can't come from two different directions. Okay, so what shadow is or which one's causing the shadow? So right here, it's kind of causing a shadow. So I'm guessing it's going to be... No. This one? I think it is. Can't really tell the difference, so I'll just leave it without shadows. Okay, so that fixes that issue. I know the brain shakes there, but that's final cleanup. Oh yeah, there's an audio skip here. Yeah. That's ambient lab. Why is this split? Plus the audio doesn't start till here. So let's copy paste this. Get rid of that one. And I'm gonna have this cross over a little bit more. Maybe have it fade out a little bit. Fade out 0.1. Yeah, that feels better.
You got a brain! You got a brain! You got...
Is this where it actually cuts? Yes, it is. So this needs to be here.
You got a brain! You got a brain! Woo! You
I still don't like her.
got a brain!
I think the issue is she sounds exceptionally happy,
You got a brain!
but her face doesn't show it. Can we make her extra happy?
You got a brain! Woo!
Okay, so there's no smirk here. Where do we have smirk? We have smirk all the way across here. So I'm gonna say smirk is partially up all the time.
You got a brain! You got a brain! You got a brain! Got a brain!
I think right here it's this lack of the smile. I mean, I have this max to try to compensate, but it's only able to do so much. So I need to reduce that anger. There's not really a way to do unless I get the other model.
Brain! You got a brain!
Yeah, that feels a lot better, just getting rid of that.
You got a brain!
Okay. I think I just need to get rid of some of the angry in here altogether.
You got a brain!
Let's open it up a bit more too.
You got a brain! 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 You got a you got a brain! You got a
I just brought up at the beginning of the stream that this guy like that I think yesterday was Friday. I had no idea what the hell day of the week it is.
You got a brain! You got a brain! You got a brain! You got a brain! 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 Got a brain! Got a brain! Got a brain! Got a brain!
I wonder if I should try to... Is she doing...
Got a brain! Got a brain!
She doesn't really go that far down. No, not really. Should she be?
A brain! A brain! You got a brain! A brain! Got a brain!
Yeah, I think she definitely should. Yeah. This could be an insult. Yeah, you got a brain. Pikachu versus Eevee. That is it's a pretty hard topic. I hope you didn't lose any friends over it, or is it close?
A brain! A brain! A brain! Got a brain! Got a brain! Got a brain! Got a brain!
Okay, so this I can. I think I'm gonna have to do this. I need to go back to the pelvis for doing the full down on this one, because then I can utilize more for chest 2 going up.
A brain! A brain! Got a brain! A brain!
Okay.
A brain! A brain! A brain! Brain!
Okay, and let's see if we can add a little bounce to it too, or would that even help? Do the cheap testing again.
A brain! A brain! 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 Got a brain!
I think it works, just not as much as I did. I think if I do it very subtly. Is that a word? subtly a word? Subtly. Subtly. Okay. For some reason, it doesn't sound like a word.
Brain! 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 Got a brain!
I think it's just subtle. I don't think it's subtlety. I think I'm just saying it wrong. English are hard.
Brain! Brain! Brain!
Yep, I agree, Twilight. I need one too.
Got a brain! A brain! Brain!
I think that should be fine. It's just a little extra bounce.
Brain! The brain! The brain! Got a brain!
I think I'm gonna try this. I don't think I can do it with this bone. No, not really. Probably do it with the chest too, though. Lock the shoulders. No, English is hard enough. Let's not change it. Nobody wants to learn a second language, let alone a new version of their own language.
Brain! 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 Got a brain! Got a brain! Got a brain! A brain! A brain! A brain! A brain! A brain! You got a brain! You got a... You got a... You got a brain! You got a... You got a... You got... You got a brain! You got a brain!
Actually, that looks pretty
You
good.
got a brain! You got a... You got a... You got a brain! You got a brain! You got a brain! Brain!
I think that does look
You
better.
got a brain! You got a brain!
I think this is off too, because if you go by the sound, this is the V, and her mouth's still open. I don't know what's going on in my background here. Cat does what Cat wants to do.
You got a... You got a... You got a...
I think that might work. I'm just going to extend it a little bit more here.
You got a brain! You got a brain!
Yeah, that's better timing.
You got a brain!
this could start a little earlier too. I think I need to get rid of the angry on here too. Can't open the mouth anymore. This is where the other model would come in handy again too. I should have used the other model for this shot, but you can't copy paste the flexes between them, so no. Okay. Back to this one. So, what else is there to fix?
Now put the brain on this rocket. Hey. Squishy.
There was actually there was a mistake on the lip syncing somewhere here. Yeah. I think it was right here.
You got a brain. Woo! Now put the brain on this rocket.
There was a mistake on lip syncing somewhere on here.
Socket science.
Is there anything with a 180 line?
Now put the brain on this rocket.
That's fine. I swear I remember seeing a mistake with the lip syncing. Maybe it was on this part. No. I know I saw it. Oh, that's gonna bug me.
You got a brain.
I think it might have been this that just looked like it. That's gonna bug me. Because I swore I watched this and I kept seeing it over and over and over again. Something seemed off by a little bit.
Now put the brain on this rocket.
What shot was it? That was off. Not that many were lip sync with her.
Have the brain.
Maybe I'm just crazy.
Put the brain on this rocket.
Well, I could probably do the magic for that shot. Just to get it out of the way. So I need to make Spike covered in magic. What's going to be the easiest way to do that? Because if I use his model, I might be able to use his model for it. It uses hitboxes instead, and it just depends on how I set up the hitboxes were automated. My brain's in shutdown mode. Magic effects. There we go. I want large. Started at about 54. Yeah, 54.3 is fine. I'll run it for 3 seconds. And we'll just attach it to spike. So there's like a bunch out in front of him, but let's shrink these down a little bit. So for one, it's not doing his head. Actually, that's fine. I don't need his head done. Why is it spreading so far out? That seems weird. Let's get at the color we want first. So we're gonna do, it's like a light purple. Yeah, sure. Where are the sparkles? Not near enough of them. You know, I saw an article today about something with the 1660, which seemed weird because I thought they were going away from the 10 series. But I guess it's not a 10 series. Well, they can't keep it easy, and sometimes it's the fact that it suddenly differs from the norm that might help boost sales too. Sometimes you just gotta do something out of left field. Okay, I need to see if... Is this thing in front of him... That's just part of the model. So there must be... something... Or his hitbox is actually not just here. It's spreading. It's like a little bit forward too. Well, actually, you know what? That's lingering ones. Most of them are around him, so... If I remember right, I did modify these at one point where I figured out how to lock these in with him. I just can't remember how. Model hitbox scale. What if I say 2? Okay, so it just doubles its size. So if I went 0.5, yeah, it would shrink it to his size. Okay. Force to be inside model. I wonder if that'll work. Nope. There was something I could add. God, I did it once and then I forgot, and then I went later and I needed to do it again, so I did it again and figured it out, and then I don't remember. Because it made the particles work a lot better. To me, it sounds like... I don't think it'd be an initializer. I think it would be an operator. I added movement lerp to hitbox. I don't know what lerp means, but it sounded good. I actually don't even know if it does anything. Lock the bone. What does this even do? Not doing anything. So that's the case. I'm just gonna shut that off. This one isn't doing anything either. Oscillate vector. Oh yeah, that's fine. What else we got? Lerp. Yeah, but the most when it comes to today's graphics card though, especially if you're looking at the 10 series or higher, it's probably because you have a decent resolution monitor, and if you're going to be playing anything on a high resolution, you need that crap out of VRAM. So I don't see why they would put something out that decreases VRAM. Unless it's meant to be a mid card for people still running 1080 or something. Is it a remap maybe? I remember, if I can find it, it's because it's tied to something regarding a model or something. Because I wouldn't just check every one. Maybe it is an initializer. Because the difference is in initializer is values that a particle starts with. Well, an operator will be actions that are taken on it over time. And I think 6 gigabytes would be fine for 1440. Yeah, it wouldn't be powerful enough for 4K. 240 hertz monitor. Yeah, but I don't even see a need for that. Like I have I like 2K 144. To me, there's not much. I'm probably not going to notice a difference above 144. So the performance, trying to get it up to there isn't worth it. But I have a 1080 Ti, and so on most things I'm playing, if I try to do something on 4K on my TV, like Monster Hunter World, I can get, if I put Monster Hunter World on my 4K TV, it's like 35 to 40 frames a second on Ultra. But if I put it on a 2K, I'm sitting at like 90. Well, the TV it's at 60, but I'm sitting at about 70 to 90 on my normal monitor. So, yeah, the 6144 is the big one. My monitor actually has I can overclock it to 165, but again, I normally don't. Most games I'm sitting between 90 and 110, depending on the game. There's been a couple that I've done that will get higher or sit at the 144 cap, but I turned off the overclock because I just didn't see a need for it. Yep, I have G-Sync as well. When I do streaming, I drop my resolution to 1080 and I drop it to 60 hertz so that it's native. I'm streaming native. I've done it before where I stream 2K, or because I forgot to change it, but I was 2K on my monitor and it brought it or sent it out as 1080, but I decided that that I don't like that very much. And I can stream in 2K if I wanted. That's my internet and my computer can handle it, no problem. It's just I don't want to force that kind of signal on people or that stream quality on people if they can't transcode, or if Twitch isn't set up for it, unless you can, or Twitch just allows it anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my monitor was like 500 and something. I don't think it's IPS though. But it's I like my monitor a lot. I'm not complaining. Position set rigid attachment to control point. No. To me, it's going to be. To me, it would be in this, a position on model. Like something on here would be what I'm looking for. What is this? Oh, not P. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Maybe not that one. I forgot. So, if anybody wants a lesson in hitboxes, so when you create a armature, a moving person in SFM, if you don't have it set up with automatic hitboxes, it will determine the hitboxes based on the various limbs and how they're positioned. So it'll make just a plain old box for the arm up to the elbow, and then one for from the elbow to the hand. And all those get a number, and there's a certain maximum, I think 20, that you can have per model like that. And it's just the hitbox saying if somebody is shot and it passes through that box, it's considered a hit. They're usually very, very simple geometry. So they actually must be numbered. So they are 0 through, I don't know how many he has. So it must be that they're numbered, and if it goes to -1, it's saying to use all the hitboxes at the same time. So that's why this one is utilizing that hitbox, but it's spreading out the particles over a different distance. I'm not sure what hitbox this is. It's just it kind of made it look like he's got like a member going there, but sure. Anyways, but if you go to make a hitbox for a static model, or one that's not that is no moving parts, you can like I had ported a bunch of spaceships over. This is like 10 years ago now, but I ported a bunch over to Gmod. And when I did, the original hitbox sucked, because you'd have like the front part of the ship and then the back wings, and the automated hitbox was just take all corners and just make it into one big ball. Well, then you would shoot blank space between everything, and it would consider it a hit because of how everything was positioned. Like if you had like a wing in the front and a wing in the back, and there was empty space right here, a shot here would count as a hit. And so I had to look into it. And so the hitboxes have to be convex. So all angles must have to be rounded so that nothing caves in, so nothing actually bends in. So you can have up to, I think it was 20 of those hitboxes. So I had to go through the model itself and use its geometry, figure out the most efficient use of 20 different models so that when a shot was registered, it wouldn't hit that empty space. So having So like if you had a fin that was bent like this at an angle, you make the hitbox just go straight. Yeah, you'd have that little bit of blank there, but it was efficient. And so it was fascinating figuring out how to build hitboxes for things like that. And I don't know why I had the limit of 20. I'm thinking it's just resource limitations, but things I'd learned before. Actually, I bet you I can show you. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Yeah, I haven't really noticed, like, for G-Sync, then much of a difference, but I have it, so I just use it. That's not what I need. Maybe I can put it under binder. Oh, it's probably under. There we go. So, like, these are the ones I ported a while back. So if you look at the collision models on this, you can see I remember making this one. So for instance, this block right here, from all the way around here, was one collision model, and they can go through themselves. And then there's another one for the wing going up through here. Another one coming up through here, and it was just about being so like even the central cockpit going all the way back. This is one, I think, going all the way through, and then the wing there has its own its own. So it's about actually building these. So like these bits at the bottom, I just consider them to be unimportant to make their own, because I'd have to make 2 different hitboxes for it. So I just skipped those. And here's like where you'd have the empty space, because that was the most efficient and I was running out of hitboxes. Yeah, this one again, I skipped this too. Yeah, I don't even use I don't turn VSync on anymore because it's just there's no need. I never have anything tear at all, which is I think kind of the benefit. Maybe I'm just so used to having G-Sync now that I just don't realize what it's doing. All right, so for spiky here. So let's just use one that will work better. So I'm gonna go with. No, that looks like she's just choking the hell out of him. This one's, I think, covering the most of his body. So I think that should work. And actually, okay, so that was why that it left particles behind, is because I moved him by his pelvis, not his root, and so those must be tied to the root. That's why. So that's why sometimes I've seen it have be a problem and sometimes not, because it depends on whether or not I moved him by the root. Things you learn. Okay. So now that I've done that, I don't need near as many particles, because it's a much tighter area. And so I could say, okay, this is his the particles, but it's a little high on him. So let's see if I can drop it a little bit. Let's go in like -10. Or I've actually never tried this. Is that what it actually is? I guess not. Let's see if this is. When I hit play, it's not going to work, but if you actually preview it out, this is what it'll look like. But the preview without that just doesn't look like anything. So, okay, so that doesn't work. Is there anything else that lets me choose? Well, let me get Spike a shot here. So I want it to go down a little. Maybe I can do like position, modify, offset, random. There we go. And let's go negative 50 just to see if it does make an effect. It does. Sweet. And this one actually will spread it out because it's random. So I'll keep this 0 for a sec. So really, if I just go, let's say negative, oops, sometimes the delete key doesn't work, negative 10. Maybe a little bit less. Okay. Can I get it to spread out anymore? Actually, I could go a little higher to get his neck involved too. So I could go like to 2. Okay. Can I widen it though? Because that's offsetting it, but it's not. Oh no, it's the same damn values. What am I talking about? So this would be, let's do 3 and 3, and this would be negative 3 and negative 3. Okay. I want to move it potentially a little bit backwards. No, actually. As soon as he starts moving, the particle starts being more behind him, like here, and so I don't want to actually do that. Okay, how does it look in the final? Okay, that audio cuts off there. I can hear the full thing here. I thought I can. Let me do the whatever. So I'm thinking it was just cut off because it was here. It just hit the play on the file and it doesn't have time to cut it off, but in the render it does. I was actually thinking about going to see a movie this weekend. I was thinking of either seeing that or that James Cameron movie, the like girl with the big anime eyes. So it's either between Trainer Dragon or that. Akira? No, it's not Akira. So that whatever movie. Alita. Is that one good? It looked good and not at the same time, but I've heard it's good, so I'm curious. So he moves. I should do some kind. Should I do? No, I don't want to do speed lines. Only because if I do speed lines there, it seems weird that I don't use it in the other shots. Or would that be weird? I think it depends on how they're used. Actually, I think they might work. Model. Oh, okay. So yeah, if I had to choose between the two, I'll probably go see Dragon then. It's under workshop. I remember seeing they had the little mating dance from Toothless that they did in one of the trailers a while back, and I swore to God it was some like goofy, stupid SFM because it looked so much like an old just YouTube poop with Gary's mod. Just little pound things like "Arr." Yeah, I thought that was good. Particles? No. Speed lines, there we go. I can't remember. I think it's flat I want. No, I want cone. Yeah. How would I find myself judging animation from AAA studios? I don't really judge animation quality because I don't think that AAA studio is going to go bad on quality. I mean, they have mocap and a lot of really good stuff. I think that what bugs me is when some of those big studios try to make something look cartoony, but then they overutilize realization or like realistic stuff. I like the ones like Incredibles or I'm just trying to think. The ones where they utilize the cartoon aspects of things, but then put it in a 3D space and make it work. Where they can go realistic with things, but then they still do the cartoon things with it. So I don't like the 3D that tries to be ultra realistic. Like if anybody remembers Final Fantasy Light Within, or I can't remember. The one movie that Final Fantasy made a while back looked really, really good, but I felt like it was trying to be something it shouldn't have been. No, I actually find the ones that take a fresh look at things. I like things that they take a same technology and then they just explore it and utilize it in a way you didn't think about. So because it's not always just about 3D animation, there's also the other effects that go in with it and seeing how those all blend together. That is not what I wanted. I didn't want cone, I wanted cylinder. Tube, that'll work. Just gonna set that for right now so I can get a good timing on it. Haha, okay. Okay, so we have our particles. So first thing, just modify warp. I don't want it to be wider. I want it to be actually the opposite. So let's go 0.2. Be careful with these because, like, things like this can actually make me motion sick. I am so easy to get motion sick. So we'll do that. Need it to be a lot smaller. So this loop, because this should be the modify warp is at the scale size. It's just literally warping from the original. So the actual scale, I think this is going to be the particles. Yeah. So keep that the same for now. Position along ring. That's what I'm looking for. So radius. All right. So we need to get this down to Spike's height. It's a little bit bigger. Let's go with 15. Okay, so Spike gets to go. Where's the... Okay, whatever. So he goes that direction. Close enough. Okay, a little bit more bent. Actually, I might have went the wrong direction before. Actually, it was to drop. Oh, that good. Be back. Okay. So these speed lines are way too big. So radius scale. Well, not scale. Radius random. 2.5 to 10. So we're gonna. It's 1/2 that size. Okay, that should be okay. We want less of them. Okay. Probably go a little bit smaller. Yeah, we'll do that. Drop it down a little bit too. We don't need it near as long, so we're gonna go its length to 0.05 to 1. We don't need them living so long. So 0. Let's go to 3. Oh, actually, this will be 3 because it's the high end. 2.15. I want to probably put it right about. Where does it start from? Starts from there. Good. Let's go right about there. So he starts right here. So this is a 55.2. And we want to have it run for 0.1 seconds. Okay. 2 seconds. Oh, actually I did this wrong. Duration 0.1. Lifetime 1. Okay, I want to have this start. We'll try that. That should work if I move it back further. So I want to make sure Spike's not like being impaled by his own speed lines. We'll do that. We're just going to have it start at 1.5. That'll let me. Okay, that's fine. Now we're going to see if we can... No, I get motion sick on stupid stuff. If I'm scrolling a website and it hits the bottom of the page and I didn't anticipate it, I will get motion sick because my brain anticipated it going further. I have a oh, thanks, Skylight. See you later. No, I had it where I had gotten motion sick once from and the that Fraps counters part of NVIDIA. No, I so, like a couple years ago, I got super vertigo for like a week straight, where I couldn't function. Don't know why. Never figured it out. I get that every now and then too, where something will like click and I'll just suddenly the world goes sideways. Not gonna worry about it, but I can't figure out what it is. Too short-lived to diagnose. Okay. So I just want to see if I can find a random number here that does not involve him being severed in half by his own speed lines. And if something's really close, I can move it a little bit. That was pretty close. I think I just went through the same numbers again. Check the rest, or the sequence, but I might go back to 5. Ooh. That was pretty good. There. This one's down there, but with the blur, you're not even... Yeah, it's barely noticeable. Okay. I wonder if... I should almost shorten them and start them quicker. Oh no, it would be shortened then. It would be... No, it would be. Trail length. I'm gonna drop them just a teeny bit. I guess this would be, what would you call that? 20%, but... Okay. Let's see if we can find a better one than this. Come on, stop killing Spike. Or just do it on your own time. Well, I guess if actually I find one like this, I could just move it in And that one's going through his neck, but that's fine. Okay. Now go to color random. What color is Spike? I have to match his color here, no matter what. So he's more of a purple. And more purple? Well, that should be pretty good. I'm going to... So submission for 0.1, let's 0.07. I'll probably cut a couple out. Should I put in green ones? Oh, there probably isn't alpha random on here, isn't there? Yep. The green seems overpowered a little bit. Oh, it's probably just the random seed I picked. Oh, that one might actually work really good. It's green at the top and at the bottom, which is exactly where his hair is. I think I'll keep it. So this is Steve Bynes purple. Purple. Okay. So then Spike is stolen. Is there any other... I think then I'm good on this test or checking stuff. Yeah, because all the rest is work in progress, so it doesn't really count. Just... Oh, no. Okay. So, fixing done. One thing I do need to do here still is I need to update this box. Because I can't really do this scene until I know what I'm working with. And by update the box, I mean I have to remove the door to it. Because I need her to hold herself to a wall. If the box has a hinge in the way. So I need to modify the model to remove it. Let's see if I can remember how to do all of that. I recently did it with Rathlow, so I should be able to remember how to do it now. So this is Transformer. No, that's not it. Oh, box. Okay. Center Portal 2, good. I was hoping it wasn't going to be in something else. So, I need to decompile it first. Where is that tool? I believe Crowbar will do that. Is this the new version of Crowbar? It says 2018, data 110. Yeah, okay, this is it. Alright, so I want to decompile. And the model input is... It is circuit breaker box MDL. Okay, and output 2, we're going to go make a folder called circuit breaker box. Okay, and I believe everything else should be fine there. Okay. There's extras there. All right. So now I need to open up Blender. Okay, file, import, SMD. I'm gonna go, oh, this is a weird interface. Models, circuit breaker box, SMD. Alright, got our model. So I'm going to go to edit mode. We're going to just delete all the stuff we don't care about. I was doing a whole handle thing here too. Let's see if I can grab that other one. There we go. There's a nifty function with Control Plus that adds all vertices that are connected, and then as you hit it, just keeps adding more. Since this one doesn't have any connecting ones afterwards, it just selects all of that one piece. Came in handy with the Rathlos. So really, that's all I needed to do on this one, is just delete that. So I am going to go to, I forgot which one it is in this menu. Search engine export. Export path. We are going to export it to the same folder I got it from. I'm guessing it's select that one. Accept. DMX is fine. I think everything is fine. I don't need cube. There's no vertex animation or anything else. So okay, export. Bam. Exported. So now I have a DMX. So I'm going to go into my QC. And let's see here. Sure, I don't think any of this is going to matter. Just keep it as its default. The textures. It just says CD materials nowhere. So where is the textures for this? Because I'm going to be putting it in a different folder. This is Portal 2, right? Yeah. So it is this one. So it's in Materials, Models, Props, Gameplay. Let's see if I have an equivalent. Materials, Models, Props, Gameplay doesn't exist. We will make one. I feel safer keeping all the names the same. Okay, because then this will be the same. Okay. And now I need to make sure that I say where that folder is. Oops. Okay, let's see if that works. Go back to our crowbar. We did decompile, now we're actually going to compile. So my input QC file is the circuit breaker boxes QC. Output to user mod, yes, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that should be fine. Let's see it not work. I deleted you. Actually, wait a second. Oh, that did work. You know what? That wouldn't work because I said load the SMD. No, I want the BMX. That's why it didn't change anything. Okay. Problem is, I can't just tell it to reload models without restarting the software. But at least it did show that the textures all got applied to it correctly. When you export a model in some of those programs, the QC is built off information that it can pull from the file. It doesn't always mean it's going to be correct in importing it. Ah! Our model is fixed. Oh. It's actually in a different location, but... Oh, is it a different location? But in terms of the priority loading list, it loaded the new one and ignored the other one because it is an identical model. Okay. So we have our box. These little lights, I could probably get them to glow.
Headshot surgery! Oh.
It might be a bit too bright. Actually, I'm going to leave it. So this is going to be red center. This is going to be green center. Neither of these I want shadowed. They're not going to shine through. Oh, they are. Okay. These ones are going to be copied, pasted. Okay. So, because the light being that bright wouldn't just light that immediate area, and from this distance, I don't think it's going to matter too much, but still. I mean, all about this stuff. Alright, so if it's just the red light, this one is going to go to there and then have an intensity like that or something. Is that even gonna matter? I think it might be too bright. You know, I think these aren't going to be needed. I feel though that the light itself might be too bright because in the shot it just stands out like a sore thumb. I don't want that. I think the green's even brighter. Yeah. So we're gonna just take the intensity of both these. I'm gonna drop these down to 1/10 their value. And put it to there. Oh, that's still quite a bit. There, that'll work. Well, that'll work for the green. I think the red still needs to be a bit brighter. Okay, that's better. It's better than like that. Now they're pretty balanced. too many of them. Even that machine is saying warning. What's saying warning? It's like super low quality, I don't know. Anyway. So I need Twilight to speak.
Headshot, sir.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of a couple of things here to get my frame rate back up too. So I don't need any of these mallets. I don't need the round platform at all. Do I need the ceiling? Yes, I do. Don't need the hanging cables though. Don't need any of the floor. Barely need any of the science stuff. I believe all these ones aren't needed. Don't need that. That. Need the servers. Oh, you better get rid of that. That. All the rest can get rid of. I need all the transformer. Doors, I don't need those. Yes, it is side Y. She's doing bad things again. But it's all in the name of science, so that makes it like okay. That needs to stay. Is it all one ceiling model? Where's my ceiling model? Oh, I can't select it, that's why. There we go. Don't need that one. So I need that. I need that ceiling. I'm gonna just move it closer. And I think that's it. I can't really get rid of anything else.
Oh.
Yeah, increase frame rate by 20 seconds.
Headshot, sir.
Or 20 seconds. 20 frames per second. You gotta doing good stuff.
Now grab the brain.
Where's the hoof? Oh, I should have sound effects turned off. That's why. It's even more depressing when he doesn't make noise. Actually, here I can fix. There we go.
Surgery.
Like, she doesn't have fiction bloods. Oh, I don't want that toilet anyway.
Headshot.
Oh, actually, before I do any of this, I'm thinking of that sound. Surger. Surger. It's gonna be basically right back to this.
Surgery.
Hello. Sorry, I'm making weird faces. I'm trying to figure out sounds. Too much stretch.
Surgery. Headshot surgery. Surgery. Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Surgery. Headshot surgery. 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 Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Surgery.
Pucker a little bit here.
Surgery. Headshot surgery.
I do not like how your face looks here.
Surgery. 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 Surgery.
too big of a smile, but getting there. So just less that grin. Probably put a little bit of nose wrinkle in there too. Don't think I ever say pow any other time. Hello, guys. Tech.
Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery.
I thought there was something else she said that was close, though.
Rocket science. Woo!
Actually, I can steal this a little bit.
Science. Woo! Victory! Ho! Victory! Ho! Victory! Victory! Ho!
Just need to close it more. There's something else in the smirk. Keep that down a little bit. Lip bite in there. Lower lip out. I don't want any grin. Remember the stretch, don't need that in there too. Lower lip out a bit more. Close it a bit more.
Ho! Headshot surgery! Ho! 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 Whoa! Ho! Ho! Oh! Oh! Ho! Go! Ho! Ho! Whoa!
I'll go with this.
Oh! 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 Ho! Ho!
Hello, Michael. Yep. Yeah, I saw the. Oh, hi, Blurred. Skylight left a little bit ago, so we're together normal. Yeah, but I'm only at 3, so I don't see myself getting to another emote. I have a... Yeah, don't expect it anytime soon.
Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Ho.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. As soon as it went to this, I wanted to get rid of any type of smile. She was going full neutral.
Ho. 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 Surgery. Ho.
Let's keep that for now. I can fix that at a later time. I want to donate 12 subscriptions for the sole purpose of just getting another emote. And all it will be is that exact same emote, just mirrored. Or just retexture it to make it daring do or something. 60-something bucks, yeah. Because I have the other ones, which I have, because they're the... I have all those ones. But they're... The first one is definitely the best. I need to probably bump those up. Although I like the stupid dash one. But I definitely need to change the dolphin. I don't think the dolphin works. Okay, so this is... I'll call lip syncing done here. So I'm going to grab these two.
Headshot surgery. Ho. Shot surgery.
That's too fit.
Headshot surgery. Headshot. Headshot.
Might have this open up a little bit more.
Headshot surgery. Headshot. Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Ho. Headshot
So I'm looking from this angle, so that doesn't look so right.
Headshot. Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Ho.
My profile pic? Oh, just the same image I've been using forever. Is Twitch my normal one? Yeah, Twitch is my normal one. I've thought about changing that. I think I changed my icon for like a day, and it was to... Oh, where is it? I can't remember where it is. It's the I changed it to a picture from of Sid from the Final Fantasy VI phone version. Because the picture was so funny. Yeah, just that picture. Because there's just something about that picture. It's just like the don't give a shit glance. Little banana head. No, I thought like on Steam I have a different one. On Steam I have this one made by Essential, which is the larger version of which is that one. I made that during a stream one time, and I think that's so adorable. And it's super high res too, so it works well for that. So I've thought about switching to that. Thought I had another one. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy. But so I thought about switching to Pancake. But other than that, I think I have. I think I accidentally left it open. Yeah, I did. My icon on here is small. We can see it as little me. Kind of shit. Oh, stream remote enabled, so it's not going to show it. Okay. But there's one of the comics had this like straight dash look. I originally had worked on a Discord. I have a Discord for me. It's essentially ready to go. It was running as of last September. Yeah, last September. I've had it essentially ready in a basic form. I just never implemented it because there was a couple questions people had or concerns that wasn't sure. I wanted to try to look into more of those before I went forward with it. Mainly of the reason that you create a chat is to, if it's for a person, is to be able to interact with that person. And I feel like I am too much of a hermit normally to do that often. I have a small group that I like to talk with, but beyond that, I'm not one for like conversing otherwise. So it's trying to get out of that mode, and like the policing of stuff, like because of dealing with any trolls or whatnot. So I don't really want to deal with that for the most part. It's the same reason like freaking like the horse fight card game. I technically, if I want to be able to sell it for the next couple of cons, I need to have it done by this weekend. It's not going to happen because I already work 40-something hours a week. I don't want to have to come home and try to figure out all that crap too. So usually I just been putting it to the side because it's not a priority in my life. Oh, yeah. If you have the special Discord stuff to transfer emotes across, I can see it being useful. So yeah, I have it all ready to go, and I didn't want to flip the switch and then have a responsibility that I wasn't able to keep up with. So I just haven't done it. Yeah, Nitro, that's what it is.
Surgery.
When you stub your toe.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, there was another concern that somebody brought up, and that is one of the reasons I haven't done it. The main two are just people are there for a reason, and are you going to be able to give them that reason, and the moderating. Those are the two main ones.
Ho! 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 Surgery! Ho! Headshot! Headshot surgery! Ho! Ho!
Trying to think of a potential better way to position this shot.
Ho! Headshot surgery! Shot surgery!
Thinking about I could space this out.
Headshot surgery! Ho! Headshot surgery! Ho!
Hello, Dreamer.
Headshot surgery! Headshot!
I'm trying to think of how to spice this shot up.
Surgery! Ho! Ho! Headshot surgery! Ho!
Because if I space this out, let's say I extend this by 1 second, or about 1 second.
Surgery! Ho! Surgery! Surgery!
I like the eyes, just... Probably should adjust those with it.
Ho! Ho! Surgery! Surgery!
This is just a very rough lay of it right now.
Ho! Eddie! Surgery! Surgery!
Oh yeah, I'll have a I'll do sparks and stuff. I'm right. I'm not to that point yet though.
Surgery! Ho! Ho! Ho!
So I'm just trying a few things. So this is not about finding the right solution. It's about helping you build the idea for the correct solution. So I don't even care about getting it right. Just about throwing ideas out there until something sticks. Like, I don't like how this camera shifts. That's weird. I can fix it, but...
Ho! Ho! Ho!
Well, again, I'm just trying to figure out camera. I know that stuff's broken.
Ho! 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 Surgery! Ho! Headshot surgery! Ho! Surgery!
So the idea is I could probably have her kind of do like the
Ho!
like kind of the crazy. Oh, it's not jiggle bone, but have the hair kind of hang down. It makes her look crazy when they do it. These crazy horses.
Shot surgery! Headshot surgery! Headshot surgery! Ho! Headshot surgery! Ho! Headshot surgery!
Here, just for you, I will fix the switch. Let's try to get close enough for this. Twilight has .exe has stopped working. Oh, that's good. Oh, poor Twilight. Oh, okay, I will back up a little more there. Yes, she is a robot. It's even blue screen in the background.
Shut surgery. Shut surgery.
You know what? I actually might have it where I can have her instead of I don't want her lip sync showing. Instead of having her standing like this right off the bat, I could have her instead be more in a general standing position. I don't need this crap open anymore. Yay, crash. I swear I saved. Yeah, I saved like a minute beforehand. I can just load that one, save it as a different file, check the other one. But I hate doing that because, like, even though it's in the file right now, there's a November 9-2. I don't remember what that one is.
Surgery. Ho. Surgery. Ho.
Well, that's why I SFM normally won't. I almost never have a crash that isn't caused by me doing something specific, and so I just know when those specifics are. So it's usually if I'm loading a library. That's 98% of them. So it just before I load any library, I'm just saving it, and So even if I can't remember if I did or not, I probably did. It's just because I have too much crap. Okay, so the root never moves throughout the entire thing, right? No. Okay, so I want to move by her pelvis. Yeah, I don't have the floor to go off of, but... Oh, actually that looks still accurate with the floor.
Surgery! Ho! I got surgery! 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 Ho! Headshot surgery! Surgery! Ho!
Where's oh, Kitty's right there. You see Kitty? No. There's Kitty. Maybe. Yeah, maybe you can see him. He's busy. Sleeping. You say, hold on. I can maybe get you a little closer. And kind of have the thing locked down. Let's see. We're going to spin it around here. Well, cord's only so long, so there's this Kitty. Kitty's sleeping. Zoom and enhance. I can kind of zoom. Hold on. Hold on. There's I'm not. I can't get behind it. The mouse. Hold on. We can enhance even more. There we go. Enhance. There's Kitty. Kitty's dead. Hold on. Let's see if we can bug Kitty. Oh, there's Kitty. 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 Hi, Kitty. Oh, he's warm Kitty. Okay. Meowing. He's not gonna move though. Kitty's dead. Now he's just giving me a look. Yep, he's done. Hello. Oh god, now it's super zoom. I don't want to be that big. There we go. I'm better. Let's put it right there. It's right around there. I think so. Whatever. It's good enough. I messed with it too much now. There we go. Kitty doesn't want to be showing apparently. Kitty's busy. Just left it on Kitty. Yeah, screw me. You don't want to see this. You want to see that. If Kitty was closer, well... Oh no, the cord's still too short. Well, and it'd take me too long to put the extension in. Because technically I could get you right on Kitty. But, it'd take me a little bit to set up.
Headshot surgery! Headshot surgery! Ho! Headshot sur... Headshot... Headshot sur... Headshot! 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 Headshot!
Just doing this, does it make you want to crack your own neck? Just a little bit.
Headshot! Headshot! Headshot surgery! Surgery! Ho! Ho!
Remember when I did the Chrysalis video and I just kept snapping Chrissy's neck?
Shot surgery!
Like it just made me twinge every time. That's a face. Like, she sees the spider, she's like, oh god! Oh, it's the quesadillas!
Shut surgery. Shut surgery. Surgery. Head. Head. Surgery. Ho. 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 Ho! 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 Surgery! Ho! 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 Headshot surgery! Ho!
Yes. Nobody likes the spiders. Every time I think of spiders, it's just something of Twilight. Has anybody ever read that bad fanfic, The Spiders is? It's kind of a rated R one, but for very stupid reasons, or in a very stupid way.
Headshot surgery! Headshot surgery! Headshot surgery!
Oh, spike shoe. Oh, it's a fanfic that's horribly written. It's purposely made to be bad written. It's like essentially just one run-on sentence that never ends. It's explicit, kind of. It has sex as a theme, but they really don't. It doesn't go into detail. It just is very much like an 8-year-old wrote a sex fic where ponies turned into spiders. But it is hilarious.
Surgery! Surgery! Three. Three. Ho. Headshot surgery. Ho. Ho. Ho.
I wonder if I should just keep it with the middle ones here.
Headshot surgery. Ho.
Oh, it's bad. I don't even know you could finish it. The only reason I ever mentioned it is they have there is a bit right at the beginning that is one of my favorite phrases. It's a comparison. It's spider sex was the weirdest, most strange thing ever. It was like a crunchy potato chip bag full of chips got thrown into a chain link fence, and I don't know where this metaphor is going anymore. It always cracks me up.
Headshot surgery. Headshot. 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 Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Ho. Surgery. Surgery. Shot surgery. Ho. Surgery. 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 Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery.
I don't think this is going to work, but we'll give it a shot.
Surgery. Surgery. Headshot surgery. Surgery. Headshot surgery. Surgery. Headshot surgery. Ho. Okay.
Now this I have to be careful of, because these are all tied together to have drops in volume. So this one, this one, this one should actually be right there. Oh, actually, these should all be the same. Now that I think about it, it should be right there. Yep, that didn't change it. It's just a delay. Crazy. She's scary crazy. I actually could probably throw in, because right now I have all these like things. Because I was trying to think of another like montage bit. I can always have it go back to like Twilight in like looking up shot. Maybe not so seductively. Instead of Twilight be like but I could probably have her just looking crazy at things. I don't know, because it'd go right from her then to him. This was to be the next shot then.
Squishy! Squish! 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 Squishy! Yeah! 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 Now grab the brain!
I forgot I added the squeak.
Surgery! Headshot surgery!
Actually, I might just wear just a normal open face. Anything beyond that is going to be starting to blend.
Surgery.
And I'm definitely going to have to fix a lot of that robe stuff. Well, actually, I probably am going to need to play around with her positioning here. Because, like, right now, her hove is not on that. But that's going to take... that lever's going to take some creative work. Because I can't really lock it to it because I'm not using a rig. I can make something work with it. It's just normally if there's minor differences in movement between the switch and her hoof, you're going to notice it. Brain can pick up a lot of weird things. Anyway, also one thing I didn't notice, I'm super close to 8,000 hours here. I'm getting there. Probably hit it next week sometime. Well, maybe next week. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream here, but I don't know who was on at the time. I will not be streaming next Friday because I will be at a concert. So that starts at 8. So I will not be around. 8,000 hour special. I've actually been at 7,000 something for quite a while because I slowed down a lot. The last 1,000 hours have taken me like half the time and I've been doing things, or half the amount of years, compared to, like, I think my first year I had like 3,000 on alone. But so yeah, not next Friday. Going to the Final Fantasy Distant Worlds concert. How is that horse grabbing that switch? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that switch. I thought you meant like the literal switch thing. No, I'll be getting to that. That's what I'm going to have difficulty with, is trying to get it to work. Really, all I have to do is, at the beginning of it, is just, if I put her hoof around even just the top edge a little bit, like right around this edge right here with the front of her hoof, she can slide it down and around and then push the rest of the way. She'll get it there. I thought you were meaning like this. So that's what is confusing me. Anyways, because the rest of it's just going to be oh yeah, no, this, hold on, Switch decided to take over the TV. But yeah, so I'm gonna edit here. We'll pick up this on Tuesday. Yes, I got a real life horse. Yes, I think that's the only thing to say is that, yeah, I don't think I should have any issues with, I have some stuff that's due next week for work that might take up some evening time, but I am, as long as I keep on schedule for what I've been doing this week, I probably don't need to, but if I do, I can just do it like Monday or Wednesday instead. So anyways, thanks for coming, blah 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 blah, have a good weekend. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay, have a good weekend. Behave. You don't get that kitty, so you can have the other one. So, have a good one. Bye bye.